Hello, everybody. Guys, welcome to today's today's live broadcast. We're just taking you guys to the courtroom in Abuja to bring you live updates concerning the the court hearing. Over the court hearing of the case between Omoyele Sowore, the Director General, State Security Service. That's the case that is being heard today. So that's the case that is being heard today. Yeah, if you're just joining now, we we're in touch with happenings in court right now as I speak with you. The two counsels, the counsel for Omoyele Sowore, Barrister Femi Falana, is already in court, and the counsel for Directorate of State Security, DSS, their counsel is also in court. And right on your screens, you guys are looking at the court document we obtained, and that is mentioning the case in court today. So this is a different, this is before a different judge, the Honorable Justice A.R. Mohammed. This is before the Honorable Justice A.R. Mohammed, not Justice Ujuku, and this is sitting at Court 4. So that's the case. The suit number is FHC stroke ABJ stroke CS stroke 1409 stroke 19 between Omoyele Sowore and Director General, State Security Service, and ANOR. I hope I understand what ANOR means. I will soon get clarification. But that is the case that is going on right now. The last time, the last information I had was they were waiting for the judge to arrive. I cannot confirm right now if the judge is already seated in court. But I know that last time I heard, they said they're waiting for the judge. I'll keep you updated as soon as I get more information. Alright, guys? Yeah, that's that's where we be now. Yes, guys. Like I said before, we're just following happenings at the courts where a case has been brought against the DSS by Sowore's legal team, and we have a judge who is presiding over this case. But I'm not aware if he is already in court. But I know that the lawyers for both sides are already in court, and that is how much we can tell you. And like I said, we will let you guys know as soon as we have information concerning what is going on. As soon as we have information about the judge or what is the state of affairs in courts, we will let you guys know. Guys, remember we're still following what is going on in court, and as soon as as soon as we get updates, we'll let you know. So this particular case here is a case that we have filed against the DSS and federal government for fundamental human rights abuses. That's what this case is for. It's been filed um, against the federal government's abuse of Sowore's fundamental human rights.
Sowore's family misses him. Free Sowore now.
Free Sowore. Free Sowore. Free Sowore. Free Sowore. How can you lock a man up who's fighting for his people? Free Sowore. 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 You've got to free Sowore. How can you lock a man up who's fighting for his people? Free Sowore. Free Sowore. Free Sowore. You've got to free Sowore. Gag him up, shut him up, lock him up behind the bars. You think he will go away? Gag him up, shut him up, lock him up behind the bars. You think he will go away? Shebi na him will start Boko Haram. Shebi na him they kidnap people for express. Sowore say you know if you stop anything. We be saying time don't reach you, now hear me well. Revolution now, revolution now, revolution now. Free Sowore, Sowore, Sowore. Free Sowore. Free Sowore. Free Sowore. Free Sowore. Free Sowore. Free Sowore. How can you lock a man up who's fighting for his people? Free Sowore. 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 You've got to free Sowore. How can you lock a man up who's fighting for his people? Free Sowore. Free Sowore. Free Sowore. You've got to free Sowore. Every day no light, every day no water, every day no food for we country. Every day no light, every day no water, every day no food for we country. This thing don't tire me, it don't tire me, it don't tire me, eh? This thing don't tire me, it don't tire me, it never tire you, eh? This thing don't tire me, it don't tire me, it don't tire me, eh? This thing don't tire me, it don't tire me, it don't tire me. Baba.
You cannot stop an idea whose time has come. Free Sowore now.
Free Sowore. Free Sowore. Free Sowore. Free Sowore. How can you lock a man up who's fighting for his people? Free Sowore. 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 You've got to free Sowore. How can you lock a man up who's fighting for his people? Free Sowore. Free Sowore. Free Sowore. You've got to free Sowore.
We will not relent. We will continue to call for the freedom of Omoyele Sowore for exercising his democratic human rights. You cannot stop an idea whose time has come. Free Sowore now. We will will not stay silent. We will not be made to bow or break. This is our Nigeria, and we deserve to live with the rights and benefits of being born a part of this great land. Free Sowore now.
On behalf of all the Nigerian children, we are the future generation. Free Sowore now. Sowore's family misses him. Free Sowore now.
Yes, my people. Um, I just got word now that Deji has been injured. Deji Adeyanju. I just got word that he has been injured where they went to protest, at the Human Rights Commission office. I am going to bring you guys more updates, but I just heard right now that Deji was attacked. I guess Deji and some other comrades, they were attacked by people, thugs, who claim to be um, supporting the president. I'm just trying to gather information and send to you guys. Omoyele Sowore is not in court, but Femi Falana is in court. I'm just going to share this. I'm going to share this with you, and I'll tell you what is going on. You see, it's just very funny what is going on right now. The case that they brought these kids to court for mention. That's what it is. It's not a full courthouse. It's not a full courthouse, but I'm going to show you image of what is going on right now. Now we'll try to connect with our comrades who are doing the protest. Let me know what is going on. I'm going to be able to tell you guys, in full what is going on with Deji Adeyanju, whom I'm just hearing that he's been seriously injured. That's all I can say. The message says that Deji has been seriously injured, but I don't know the extent of the injury and what exactly went down. But I'll place a call very soon and know exactly what is going on. So you guys know there are protests that were organized today, and I'll show you guys what action is supposed to be happening today, Monday, so you have an idea of what is going on. I'm going to show you guys what is happening today. Yeah, Moyle Sowore is not in court today. Yeah, it's not in court. Now, the case that you see that is being presented in court today, this case was a case that was previously, this case that we're talking about right now is funny. Now, I'll tell you the story behind the court case that you're seeing today. Okay, so according to our guys on the ground, actually, according to Comrade Oshokes, it says that this case was filed in Echo's court, Justice Echo's court, and when Sowore got rearrested, we filed a further affidavit to the same judge against his rearrest. So a case was filed against Omoyele Showore's arrest. So this is that same case that when he was saying that it's not the 23rd of December, that it is January. So now you can see that the Attorney General of the Federation was lying, because the case was, of course, it was reassigned. Let me see. But unfortunately, after giving 23rd for hearing, so today was supposed to be for hearing, but we are surprised to see that the case is in A.R. Mohammed's court. So this case that was supposed to be heard under Justice Ekwo's court, we're surprised that it was transferred to A.R. Mohammed's court. And according to the reports, Ekwo says he will not be around by today, which is that means he has gone on vacation, and the new judge has to start all over again. You see what these people are doing? So now they give it to a vacation judge, and the vacation judge now comes and says, okay, you know what? This case is new to me. I don't know anything about this case. So today, the case has been brought just for mentioning. And mentioning means that, they will come out, they will read it in court to him for the very first time, and then he will decide a date to return for hearing to begin. Your guess is as good as mine that he will pick a date that will be after the Christmas and the New Year. So this is what their plan was, and they seem to be succeeding. You know, it's just very, 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 very appalling what these guys are up to. This is how they do their thing in Nigeria. They just manipulate everything as they like. So that is what you're seeing happening in court today. So it's not a full court house. It's not a full court. We're not expecting a full court. And also, we're not expecting Omoyele Sowore in court today. But what is happening that I need you guys to know about is this freedom rally. This freedom rally that is happening today, we will try to connect with that freedom rally. But let me bring you also on the ground report. Deji Adeyanju has been rushed to the hospitals. Sorry, please. I just got so flustered by just the sheer news that Deji has been rushed to the hospital. So Deji has been rushed to the hospitals, and why do I keep saying hospitals? Deji has been rushed to the hospital. Okay, I was going to say others. Others are dead. Wow. So Deji has been rushed to hospital. I don't know what is his state right now. Um, I just pray everything is okay with him, honestly. I just pray that everything is okay with him. A lot of people have described that it's really serious, what's going on with Deji. And, these guys, instead of using army and DSS, they are now using civilians who will, people, they will now use people who will not wear uniform to just come and try to cause damage. And I heard this happened in the presence of the police. So, um, wow, telling you, I'm going to, I'm trying to ask questions. I'm trying to ask questions. I'm trying to contact people so I can know exactly what happened or exactly what is going on. Yeah, but the message I hear now is that Deji has been injured and has been taken to the hospital. So Deji is right now at the hospital. Wow. So you know what I'm gonna do? Let me place a call and find out from my comrades there what is going on. And please, while we're here, for those of you who are on the chat room, if you have any information, please don't hesitate to let us know. Okay? If you have any information concerning the rally or what is happening to our people there, please just let me know. Let me also place some calls and find out what is happening, and I will get back to you guys. Now, please, if you have any information, you can post it right there on the platform. Yeah, I'm still trying to make connections with our guys out there, know what is going on. Um, I'm making calls and trying to reach people out there on the ground to let us know what is going on. I can't seem to reach anybody, but all they've been tweeting and what they've been letting us know is that Deji has been attacked. He is at the moment in the hospital. I don't know his state, and I cannot. We cannot rule out any foul play because we know how these guys. It looks like the way they want to go about this now is to bring, bring people to make it look like this whole thing is is being, perpetrated by thugs. But I am very, 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 very sure. I can tell you, this will not be any random thugs. It will not just be supporters of Muhammadu Buhari. I can assure you, we will get more details, but I won't be surprised if these are people who are from the same place where the DSS is coming from. I'm telling you the truth. It will be the same government using different people so that because DSS has messed up their names, because the police has messed up their names, they'll now keep them in the background and bring people in plain clothes to still do exactly the same thing that they have been trying to do with with the DSS. Yes, it is crazy. It is very, very crazy. I'm also searching for live broadcast so I can let you guys know what is going on. I'm telling you, well, I am very concerned right now. I'm very concerned, and guys are right there on the protest ground, and it is difficult for me to reach anybody now. Sorry if you if I talk with some breaks. I'm talking and I'm making and I'm texting back and forth and trying to reply to text, but I don't want to keep the channel just idle. That's why you hear me in between not saying anything. So please forgive me. That's what's been happening. Still trying to reach our people on the ground to find out what exactly happened to Deji Adeyanju and which hospital he has been taken to. I'm also hoping to bring you guys some I'm hoping to bring you some imagery of what exactly transpired at the protest ground. So as soon as I have that, I will let you guys know. As soon as I have some information about what happened on that protest ground, I will let you know. Also, about the case in court today, Omoyele Sowore was not in court. He was not expected to be in court, as I later found out. This case has been called, or is being heard by a new judge who is not just his equal, but this new judge is this new judge has to start all over again because he is a vacation judge, and he will claim that he does not know anything about the case. I think this is just normal legal protocol.
Coalition for revolution now, call Idris Abdul Kareem, my palm and so big. Free Sowore now, revolution now. Wadi, free Sowore, 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 Wadi, free Sowore.
Green, white, green, stand up for your right. Green, white, green, don't give up the fight. Green, white, green, everything will be alright. Green, white, green, cry no more.
Them say Indians are criminals. Nigerians, why we so sentimental? Outside Yoruba get criminals. Go Saudi Arabia, make you see proper. Still on the matter with the FBI. Make una the try balance on a propaganda. Nigerians making us proud in America. We got doctors, lawyers, and engineers. Our problem are some Nigerian leaders. We they negotiate with some terrorists. As government don't they negotiate with terrorists. It's time to free my brother Sowore. Wadi, free 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 Sowore.
Green, white, green, stand up for your right. Green, white, green, don't give up the fight. Green, white, green, everything will be alright. Green, white, green, crying.
Sorry, everybody. We have breaking news for you. We have disturbing images of Deji Adeyanju. Right now, he's in the hospital, but these are very, very disturbing images of Deji, who has been attacked by thugs of General Buhari, um, were still gathering sketchy information about what exactly happened. But Deja Deyanju has been seriously injured, and those are pictures of him lying down, I guess, in something that looks like a hospital or a bathroom. I don't know, but he was attacked. And this guy is also um, uh, he's also a heavily built guy. So for them to be able to take him down like this, only God knows what has happened. There's there's great reason for us to be very disturbed. I've told you guys, there's reason for us to be disturbed with all of these happenings right now. I'm telling you, we don't know what is the fate of so many other people. They are prepared to do everything and go to every length to stop people from agitating. I'm just reading some things that were sent in. I'm telling you. Um, um, oh my God, I don't think this is sounding. I don't think this is sounding nice, but it's really not sounding nice. Okay, guys. So that is about Deji Adeyanju, and don't forget that we're also following the case that is happening in court today. Femi Falana is also in court today, representing Omoyele Sowore, and we are following that case also. And I've just been told, of course, the judge has they watch our program. You see what we say all the time. We have you in our midst. So when I tell you guys that we um hold on 1 second. I tell you guys we need to be about our A game. You guys think I'm joking. we have in our midst here people who are really our enemies. And even those guys in court, they know that we follow the proceedings. So I just heard that the judge has warned our man not to take pictures of the court proceedings and not to tweet anything that is happening inside the court. So I don't know, we may not be able to bring you guys live commentary of what is happening inside the court. They've just told me that the judge has warned that our man there on the ground should no longer give us information. And how did the judge know? Because there are people right here on this channel who represent the evil government of General Muhammadu Buhari. There are people right here, and you're watching me and you're listening to me right now. And there are people watching and listening, and you are here just spying on what we are saying and what we're doing. But you're welcome. It's okay. We don't live by any double standard. All we want is for you guys to do the right thing. And so, like I was saying, court case, the judge came back in and he apologized for coming late because he was just assigned the case this morning. And of course, he has asked that nobody should use the phone inside the courtroom, especially our man on the on ground. So that's what is going on in the court. We will also get you updates. Don't forget that this case has been moved from Justice Ekwo and is now with a new judge, Mohammed, who of course is continuing with the case as though he was just assigned to the case newly. So he's starting afresh with the case. And the most we can get today is a new date for the case hearing. So that's all we have for you concerning the case. Concerning the case right now, that's all we have. We will wait until there are updates and we will let you guys know the updates. So right now we are monitoring the court case that is happening as we speak. We are also monitoring the protest that is going on, and unfortunately one of the comrades, Deji Adeyanju, has been injured seriously. He has been injured seriously, and this is a cause for concern. Please tweet these things. Let the whole world know what is going on with our comrades. Let's go ahead and do this, please. It's crazy. It is really crazy.
Respect to Baba Fela Nikila Kpokuti, Abi Fela Pikin, is the man baby, AJ Blood. Worry, free Sowore, Shilekun. Government blame it on Sowore. Government blame it on Sowore. Back then blame it on Fela Kuti. Back then blame it on Fela Kuti. Money is missing. Our money is missing. Snake swallow money. Rat chop money. Lion eat money. For inside Nigeria, government money. Government money. Africa free Sowore. Nigeria free Sowore. Oh yeah, free Africa free Sowore. Nigeria free Sowore. Oh yeah, free Wari free Sowore. Africa love Sowore. Oh yeah, free Wari free Sowore. Nigeria needs Sowore. Oh yeah, free 1.3 trillion money is missing. 1.6 trillion money is missing. They say money no miss you. Nigeria get plenty money. Why borrow money from China? Money is missing. Our money is missing. Snake swallow money. Rat chop money. Lion eat money. For inside Nigeria, government money. Government money. Africa free Sowore. Nigeria free Sowore. Africa free Sowore. Nigeria free Sowore. Wari free Sowore. Africa love Sowore. Wari free Sowore.
Just a reminder that updates we're getting from the protest that is happening, where we're being told that Deji Adeyanju has been injured as we speak, and yeah, that's the latest we know right now. He's in hospital. We don't know which hospital. We don't have any more information, but just let you know that Adeyanju has been seriously injured. I just want us to have him in our prayers, have him in our thoughts. You know that everything will be fine with him.
Make a move, you see. I want to take a rally and make a change, a real revolution change. They can't slave us.
In Jesus' time, let's stand the fight. We got no reason to stand the by. Stand up, pioneer. Stand up, rise up. A revolution, freedom man is a Rasta man, a righteous man. So let's stand the fight. We stand up.
God, I really hope nothing happens to this guy. This government, these guys, nobody knows what they are up to. Nobody really knows what they are up to.
Revolution change. They can't slave us.
In Jesus' time, let's stand the fight. We got no reason to stand the by. Stand up, pioneer. Stand up, rise up. A revolution, freedom man is a Rasta man, a righteous man. So let's stand the fight. We stand up, pioneer. Stand up, rise up. Free Sowore. Sowore, a Rasta man and afraid of jail, but never be he a slave. It's been a long time my being is changed, and this time we have to tie upon the chain, and that is why we resist the chain, and then we say no, we say no to the poverty, say no to the children in the street, say no, we say no to the darkness, say no police brutality, say no, we say no to the dirty politicians, say bad government, say no, we say no to corruption, say no, that's when the children that rise up say no, and if you youth and they start and say no, now we have to move on to revolution. This is time, let's stand the fight, we got no reason to stand by, stand up, pioneer, stand up, rise up, a revolution, freedom man is a Rasta man, a righteous man, so let's stand the fight. Stand up, pioneer, stand up, rise up, free Sowore. Let's set up the change of mental slavery, we say, and hunger slavery we're leaving, and mental slavery. Let's set up the change to rule us, show me life, and mental slavery we say, and hunger slavery we're leaving, and mental slavery. They set up this chain to rule us. Just see them all around. Them have to come that you take away our rastas. Oh my Lord, them have to come that you take away our rasta. Same thing where they did to Naxi Mandela. They want to try to hunt to brethren, but that they can't. That's how we stand up and fix our rally. And this time, let's stand the try. We got no reason to stand them back. Stand up, ayana, stand up, rise up. This revolution, freedom man is a Rasta man. A Rasta man is a righteous man. Stand up, ayana, stand up, rise up. That's why we say, this is time, let's stand the try. We got no reason to stand them by. Stand up, ayana, stand up, rise up. That's why we say, a freedom man is a Rasta man. A Rasta man is a righteous man. Stand up, pioneer. Stand up, rise up. A revolution things.
Revolution ti tani ẹ̀yà mélòó ló dẹ̀ fẹ́ ọmọ yẹn lè Sowore babúdé lẹ́nu ó dẹ̀ kó sí. Revolution ti tani ẹ̀yà mélòó ló dẹ̀ fẹ́ ọmọ yẹn lè Sowore babúdé lẹ́nu ó dẹ̀ kó sí. Ta ló fẹ́ gbìjà Nàìjíríà o? Inú tí orin lọ́nà kan revolution kan ò lè wáyé. Ọ̀nà àbáyọ ni kájọ wá o. Revolution ti tani ẹ̀yà mélòó ló dẹ̀ fẹ́ ọmọ yẹn lè Sowore babúdé lánú ó dẹ̀ kó sí. Àkàndá alóró ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́nu bíi tẹ́jọ́.
ọ̀pọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n káre fún ọ.
Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n onílàákàyè ẹ̀dá.
ẹ kú ojú ọjọ́ yìí.
Mo kí gbogbo wa pa kú ìdoríkodò. Ìmíkanlẹ̀ àgbàṣe ní gẹ̀ẹ́mí àgbà kúrú.
apatẹ́sán.
Àjàó àró awíkóńkó asọ̀rọ̀ lójú ọlọ́rọ̀.
bọ́lá bá gbọ́ gbígbà bí ó ṣe.
Láéláé ọ̀tá kan ò ní le títí kọ́ pàmọ́jẹ́.
ìdíjọ́ ọba jẹ́.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni da ò ní rorò títí kọ́ pàkọ́ mi.
sẹ́bílì ẹ̀ ni.
Àkọ́tọ́ bá soge sídà nìkan ní bá wọn gbélé ọgbọ̀nrán gandan.
ìta gbangba ni ó bá
Ọmọ Yẹlé Sowore ń bẹ ní àhámọ́ DSS.
àwọn èsì.
Wọ́n lọ fẹ́ dojú ìjọba Buhari bolẹ̀.
ó dá kílẹ̀ bí.
Kòkó bọn jáde kò kọ́ mọ ogun jọ.
ó dá sọ̀rọ̀ kìíní.
Kò jí èèyàn gbé kọ́ pààyàn.
nígbà tí ẹ ṣe fúlàní.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni Sowore ò dìtẹ̀ gbàjọba.
nígbà yẹn.
Ó ń fẹ́ ìgbé ayé ìdẹ̀rùn fún mẹ̀kúnnù.
a ní kí gbogbo ó
Ó ń
dédé.
fẹ́ káwọn òṣìṣẹ́ ìjọba ó gbẹ̀kúnwó.
kánà ọwọ́.
Ó ń fẹ́ káwọn ọmọ wa tó kàwé jáde oríṣẹ́ gidi sí.
káyọ̀wó má ta.
Sowore fẹ́ kí ètò ààbò ilẹ̀ yìí ó rú gọ́gọ́.
a ní kó gbé pẹ́.
Ó wá táàgì protest ẹ̀ ní revolution now.
bí ẹja tutù.
Ìjọba wa yí revolution ibẹ̀ mọ́ ẹ lọ́wọ́.
yé.
Ọmọ Yẹlé Sowore òru tiẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o.
Wọ́n lọ fẹ́ dojú ìjọba bolẹ̀ ní.
ìgbà tí ó ti dàbò
Ọmọ
lẹ̀
Yẹlé
kọ́.
Sowore ọmọrú ìlú tí wọ́n ti ṣerú ẹ̀. Wọ́n ti ké páńpẹ́ sílẹ̀ fún Sowore ọjọ́ ti pẹ́. Nàìjíríà kì í ṣèlú tẹ́nìkan lè gbìjà. Bí kì í ṣe pé ìyà yẹn bá pa wá lórí dáadáa. Nàìjíríà yìí lọ̀rọ̀ kan ti di méjìlá máa yàn lọ́wọ́. Abániwọ̀ràn bá àrídàní ìjọba tí ń bẹ lóde. Adásínilọ́rùn obìnrin ọ̀dọ́gọ́. Lọ́lọ́pàá àtàwọn DSS. Àwọn aráàlú tó tún lọ fẹ́ gbèjà lórúkọ wọn ń jẹ́. Ta ló rán ọ? Ta ló bẹ̀ ọ́ lọ́wẹ̀? Wọ́n tì ọ́ sí fèrè wọ́n yọ sọ́ọ̀kì lẹ́sẹ̀ rẹ ni. Yóò wá di máa jó lọ́mọ wẹ̀yìn rẹ̀. Aráàlú kọ́ ni DSS ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún ìjọba ni o. Tàbí kí n pé ọ̀tá ìjọba ni. Ohunkóhun tí Buhari bá ní kí wọ́n ṣe ni wọ́n ṣe. Buhari ò sì bọ̀wọ̀ fún rule of law. Lẹ́yìn Abacha, Buhari láàrẹ tí ò bọ̀wọ̀ fúnfún ilé ẹjọ́. Kọ̀ọ̀rán èèyàn ní tó bá wà nínú ẹ̀ ni ó ṣe. Àṣewá bá di tí ààrẹ sọ̀rọ̀. Báwo la ṣe protest lójú ẹni tí ò bìkítà? Lójú ẹni tí ò ní listening ears. Èèyàn ṣe é fira rẹ̀ sẹ́ran àdédùn sẹ́nu kìnìún. Ó bá mi lábàárí bíi ti Sowore kọ́. Ìdí ni pé Sowore mọrú ìjọba tí ń bẹ lóde. Ó sì mọ tí ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nílé ìjọba. Orí pé Sowore ti bá wọn jẹ. Ó ti bá wọn mu. Ó sì mọ tí ń ṣẹlẹ̀ níbẹ̀. Ó sì mọ̀ wípé they can do and undo. Wáì tó wá ń tọ́ ìpẹ̀lú wọn. Lọ́kàn tiẹ̀ rálì lásán ni. Ó ń pè fún ìfẹ̀hónúhàn wọ́ọ́rọ́wọ́. Kò pé kéèyàn kan kó gbé ìbọn jáde o. Pé tó bá di August 5 à ń lọ àtáàkì ibì kan. Kò fún èèyàn kankan ní ultimatum. Kò halẹ̀ mọ́ èèyàn kò dúnkokò mọ́jọba tí ń bẹ lóde. Ìwọ́de pẹ̀lú èròǹgbà gidi náà. With 5 cardinal points. 1. An economy that work for all and not handful of individuals, banks and foreign multinationals. 2. An effective and democratic end to insecurity and insurgency. 3. An end to system corruption and for total system change in the interest of all. Number 4. The immediate implementation of the 30,000 naira minimum wage at all levels in the public service as agreed with the trade unions. Number 5. Education as an enforceable right and not a privilege. Èwo nínú àwọn márààrún ni kì í ṣe nǹkan gidi. Èèyàn tí ò bá lọ́pọlọ nìkan. Ìṣòwò àwọn èèyàn tó kúrò ní làákàyè. Àwọn ọ̀tá mẹ̀kúnnù ìlú àtàwọn èèyàn tó rí jẹsẹ́kù láwùjọ. Ìjọba ní kí wọ́n gbé Sowore kó tó dọjọ́ rálì gan. Wọ́n wá mú un bí ọ̀daràn. Wọ́n charge for treasonable felony. Wọ́n lọ fẹ́ dìtẹ̀ gbàjọba ni. Wọ́n fẹ́ dojú ìjọba tí ń bẹ lóde bolẹ̀. Sowore òru tiẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. Àṣé èèyàn kì í gbọ́n bí ẹni tí ń tan ni ọ̀rọ̀ lásán kọ́. Wọ́n ní revolution now tó wé. Ìdojú ìjọba bolẹ̀ ní. Ẹ̀rọ ìbámọ̀ kọ́ mọ̀ fi revolution kún. Bá ti wó kọ́ mi jẹ́jẹ́ pé rálì ọ̀hún. What is the meaning of revolution? Because ìwọ lè ṣe bí ọ̀rọ̀ kékeré ni. Kò sì yé ọ pé if care is not taken. Ọmọ Yẹlé Sowore lè pẹ́ lẹ́wọ̀n bí ọ̀bọ. Revolution in dictionary means a forcible overthrow of a government or social order in favour of a new system. A revolution is a successful attempt by a large group of people to change the political system of their country by force. Sowore tún wá fi náà ò sí tiẹ̀. Ẹ mọ̀ wípé bá máa kọ́ni lẹ́sẹ̀ bí èèyàn bá fura. Buhari àtijọba àpapọ̀ ti kẹ́ pàkúté kalẹ̀ fún Sowore ti pẹ́. Fúnra ẹ̀ lórìn lọ síbi wọ́n kẹ́ pàkúté sí. Fúnra ẹ̀ lórìn lọ tó sì kó sínú tako. Ọlọ́gàn ni tako tí wọ́n kẹ́ kalẹ̀. Ó tún wá kọ̀nà àti yọ. Ẹ rí i pé tá a bá tètè mú ẹnu lélẹ̀. Tá a tètè pariwo lẹ́tà ìrání gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì yìí lórí. Àfàìmọ̀ kí Sowore ọmọdé káṣí máa wọ Ọláwálé Abíọ́lá ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì. Ilé ẹjọ́ ní kí wọ́n tọ́jú ẹ̀ fún 45 days. Díẹ̀díẹ̀ yóò máa ka ọjọ́ ka ọ̀sẹ̀.
So we're going to do this song we call The way. Any age, eta, African people, which one we did? Wake up, risen. The world they leave us go. Hey, African people, say that which one we do? Wake up, risen. Huh? So this is not the time for revolution. Yeah, this is not the time for revolution. Everybody now.
It's not time for revolution.
Human revolution.
It's not time for revolution.
African revolution.
It's not time for revolution.
Ethical revolution.
It's not time for revolution.
Economic revolution.
Revolution.
Cultural revolution.
Revolution.
Everybody. Everybody say yeah. Now let's get down into another underground spiritual game. When I say power, you go say enter. When I say enter, you go say power. Now let's go down. Yeah. Power.
Enter.
Power.
Enter.
African power.
Enter.
African power. Enter their mind.
Power.
Enter their body jaw.
Power.
Enter their spirit.
Power.
Enter their soul.
Power.
Power.
Enter.
Power.
Enter.
African power.
Enter.
African power.
Enter.
Mola Jule, Kilo Jumiri Nile, yo. Mola Jule, Kilo Jumiri Nile, yo. Oh yeah, I open my eye. Now plenty yama and they get down. Everywhere I open my eye. Now plenty yama and they get down. Oh, see, people do they suffer. People don't get the food.
yo.
People no get
Yeah,
it.
by the back, people no get it. Oh.
People no get it.
See, people they suffer.
People they suffer.
People no get it. Oh.
People no get it.
Ayakata, people no get it. Waki yo.
People no get it.
People no get it. Oh.
People no get it.
Yeah, the government when we get for Africa. Look good and well. And that's the thief our money. They use to let some the way and them lie. They start to bury money for foreign bank. They bury money for yo. They bury money for backyard. Even they bury money for grave. Yet they don't even think of the common man when they're supposed to serve. No social service, no rule of law, no future for the common man. See, people they suffer.
Okay, my people, let's get back to the case. We're just hearing now that the judge, after the case was read out, the counsel for DSS and the counsel for the Attorney General have just claimed that they were not served with any paper, that they were not served with the summons. Falana got up and stood his ground that, hey, you guys were served. How can you say you were not served? And the judge brought a proof to show the counsels that they were really served, and the service was evidenced with a receipt. Falana now put it before the court that this is how these people behave. They want the case adjourned case, and they said it's further very inhuman. It is a human rights violation of a Nigerian citizen and must be taken seriously. This is Falana's argument. You know, DSS, they're always coming up with this kind of thing all the time. Can you imagine? Two of them say they were not served, and the judge show them, hey guys, what is going on? How can you say you were not served? See evidence to show that you were served. You know how when you go and serve someone, they sign it for you saying, yes, we received this thing. And it showed that they received it. You see, what happens is these guys, the way they behave, when you're on the path of evil, you know, when you're on the path of evil, this is what happens. You tell a lie, and then you cover that lie with another lie, and it keeps going on and on and on and on and on. My dear brother Oshoks, I really hope that you are safe there, because these guys are all over the place. Yeah. So that's the thing. That's the thing. Okay, I've just got very vital information. Somebody just inboxed me that it is very, very important that would not even reveal the hospital where our brother. Thank you so much for bringing this to my attention. So, guys, even when you find out where Deji Adeyanju is being held, please, there is no need for you to talk about that openly. And this is for his own safety. So this is yes. Sorry, when I'm not talking, I'm just reading information I'm getting from so many people. And okay, so the judge is right now trying to, which he can't find now. I don't understand what that means. But it looks like the judge is searching for something. He wants to make a pronouncement. He wants to make a pronouncement, and that's what we are waiting for now. So any moment from now, we'll be able to find out what is going on. We'll be able to find out what is going on very soon. Um, the judge has also warned that people should stop commenting about the case. But, brethren, this is the only weapon that we have. Remember the last time? If the guys were not streaming live, we wouldn't have known what was going on. The Nigerian government cannot be trusted. Their agencies cannot be trusted. The only weapon we have right now, the only tool, not the weapon, the only tool that is helping our cause in the eyes of the public is social media. Without social media, I'm telling you, these guys would have perpetrated more harm than what they are doing right now. But with social media, with live reports, we are able to tell the location of our comrades in real time. We're able to tell people what is happening. And that reminds me, somebody got in touch with me. I'm sorry, please, if you're listening, just don't think I'm not interested. I'm really, really interested. He's telling me about an app that he's developing that will be able to help people once they find themselves in a difficult position and their security has been compromised. They will just use that app to reach out to other people who will be in within close proximity of this person who is under some kind of attack, and then people will come to the person's aid. Such apps are tools that we can use to really protect ourselves as we continue to fight against these people. Now there's more updates. He said the case was assigned him today. He said he is moved not to take the case because in 2017, Sahara accused him of not taking bribe in a case. Accused him not of taking bribe in a case in June again. He was accused again. He is asking Falana and other counsels for their advice. He said he wants them to think about it and guide him when he resumes sitting in a few minutes. He said if the case goes on and judgment doesn't favor Sowore, they will see him as being vengeful. These people are just very, very funny. They just started playing all their games. Didn't you know when they gave you this case? These are things. Can you imagine? So now he will drop the case. No judge will pick it. They'll just start playing these tricks until after January. Anyway, we are watching now. Did you hear what this guy is saying now? That Sahara reporters accused him of taking bribe. So can you imagine? Nigeria is just a joke. That the case will not be in his court. Sowore will be apprehensive about the kind of judgment that will come for him. So you see, all these people, they are predetermined what is going to happen. It's so pathetic. I can't believe I'm hearing a judge talk like this. They don't even know how to cover up. Can you imagine? Can you imagine what a judge is saying? Eh? It is unbelievable. This judge is saying, I don't think I should carry on with the case. So what do you think? Sowore writes about, he's a journalist. He writes everything that he sees. Doesn't have any special friends when you're committing crime. He just writes about it. They should have sorted this thing out amongst themselves. If they knew that, um, it will look biased, can you just look? Eh? Can you imagine? My people will say, just negotiate and no. Eh? Just imagine. I've told you people, Nigeria is one big comedy. Sorry guys, like I said, I get these reports, I read through them, and then I try to inform you guys of what is going on. Why are they complicating all this matter? So the case has been so they've stood it down for a few minutes, and the judge is looking for a motion. And after he finds this motion, um, he'll be advised by Femi Falana and the DSS Council and that of the AGF whether he should go on with the case or return the case back to the Chief Judge of the Federal High Court for reassigning to another judge. Why do you need people to advise you? If you know your core body, and we're going to go and investigate yourself. It's one that you are just opening your nyash in public. Nonsense. If Sowore wrote about you and you did something, uncle, if you did something, you did something. Why do people always say, oh, this guy was gossiping about me, or this guy said this thing? Did you do it in the first place? If you did the thing, then you did it now. If you kill somebody or you do something, and then you say they are talking about it, why you're more concerned that they're talking about it? Why don't you become concerned about the fact that you actually did it? Then you can maybe apologize. Just keep saying they said this, they said that, they said this. So guys, as we're waiting for this judge to come back and say what we already know he's going to say, because I'm almost sure I know what he's going to say, but we'll let him say that. Let's not forget that DG Adeyanju was hurt seriously during the protest this morning in Abuja, and he's been rushed to a hospital. We don't have all the story, but he's been rushed to the hospital, and I heard he was beaten or attacked by thugs who have been claimed to be sent by Buhari. We will confirm these reports as we go along, but that is what we hear for now. That's what we're hearing. That's how much we know. Okay. Now I see what the judge is afraid of. I'm going to show you guys, courtesy of Sahara Reporters, what this judge is afraid of. You know, when the judge said, oh, if he takes the case, blah 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 will happen, I will show you what it means. Okay? So it so happens that this judge was Sahara Reporters has a case involving this judge. Okay, so this, you see, some of these things we'll investigate them for. So this is the case that the judge was talking about. Hasn't it, or how sorry, this thing just moved down now. I'm going to, let me fix it. But the case is how Senator Gabriel Suswan bribed Federal High Court judge to quash pending EFCC fraud case. So this is the case that the judge was talking about. This is the case he said that Sahara Reporters did about him. How Senator Gabriel Suswan bribed Federal High Court judge to quash pending EFCC fraud case. So this is the case that the judge is saying that if he takes on Sowore's case, then he fears that because of this same case that Sowore has reported against him sometime in the past, he believes that whatever judgment comes from his table will be seen as not being fair because of this his kwata with Omoyele Sowore. And he has asked the two counsels to advise him. So he went for a little break. When he comes back, we will hear what this counsels for Omoyele Sowore and the counsel for DSS and the AGF will see what they have to say. But I just saw this somewhere and I brought it to you guys, so that now you see what the man was talking about. That is that's where we stand with the court case. We're all waiting for the man to to come back. This is just very crazy. Very, very crazy. I mean, you wonder why a judge will be saying, "Oh, something that Sowore did, uh, something that Sowore did before, is now worrying me, or will affect my case with him." Why would any reasonable person be talking like that? What has that got to do with you? If you have a personal case with Sowore, eh, go and. That's what I keep telling people. If you think that Sahara Reporters, and by extension Omoyele Sowore, has written something false against you, why don't you go and sue him for defamation of character? Oh, let me tell you why you don't go and sue. Because you know that suing will bring out more debt that people don't even know about you. So when you think about all that, you just keep quiet and go and lick your wound. Unfortunate that it happened to a lot of people that they got you exposed, but this is somebody who is a radical, somebody who is an activist, and that's the kind of journalism that he practices, the kind of journalism that exposes any ill will against the society, that exposes corruption. So when he exposes something that you did, what you should do is just be wise and courageous enough to accept your wrongdoing and ask your people for forgiveness, and commit to be a good person. In fact, you earn people's respect more when you do that, uh, as against this one that you people do, and you just go and start throwing tantrums and say, why did he do this? Why did I beg? That one not the work, oh, not the work at all. So we're still hanging on, waiting, um, waiting to get a feedback from the judge. When he comes back, he had asked the two counsels to advise him, and that's what we're waiting for. He has asked them to advise him on what he should do further with the case. But it looks like a trick, as far as I'm concerned. They're just looking for a reason to do what they already predetermined that they were going to do. That is all I can say for now. They're just acting a script. They must have given them instruction. Whatever you guys do, don't let this guy out before Christmas and New Year. Thing is, you see, and Sowore should be proud of himself. Sowore has got these people to a point where they are actually afraid. They are, it's only pride that will make someone not to tell you that, come, you know the truth about why we're doing this into this man. Because we're afraid. We're afraid that if we let him go now, he will cause a great uprising against us. You see, he has gathered so much momentum. He has the sympathy of the people, and with the kind of compassion and passion he has for what he does, he can really move the society against us. So they are just scared. I'm still holding on for the judge to resume. He has taken a short recess. Of course, like always, to go and consult his people, the people that sent him on the errand. He said, come on, see the way this thing is going on. See that like this or like this. What should I do? I'm sure he's waiting for a feedback from his people. So guys, please, any moment from now, we'll be able to tell you what the verdict concerning how the case should proceed. Two things are sure to happen. Either the judge continues to listen to the case, excuse me, and probably adjourns it, or he washes his hands of the case and transfers it to another judge. Something tells me that they already knew about this judge's case with Sahara reporters before even assigning this case to him. And they already predetermined that, hey, this is what you're going to say, so that the case will move from you to another person and will waste so much time. Do you know what worries me? What really worries me is the level they have brought the state of Nigeria to. Because sometimes this kind of thing is good. Because when you're telling people about what is happening in Nigeria, about how they've run the country down, people don't believe you. But sometimes, when you see them goof, when you see them talk in a certain way, when you just see the way they handle cases, their responses, their lines of argument, you begin to wonder. I'm telling you, really begin to wonder. What is the level of all these people? But on the other hand, you're like, it is good. They keep exposing themselves. If you see how judges talk, see how state governors talk and their wives, So many videos abound of the okay of the people in government. Okay, so this is what happened to Deji. Okay, so I was saying that it's amazing how these people behave, the kind of things that they say in court, and um, talking about Deji again. As we said, we are following those two stories. We have an update on Deji, and this update is a picture. We have an updated picture of how Deji was injured at the protest ground. Let me show you guys. Let me show you how Deji was injured. You see what is so annoying is that the people who are the people they are using are actually the same people that we are same people we are campaigning for their freedom. Oh God, that's what makes you want to give up. You know, just give up with all of these things. I'm telling you. Just can you imagine? Can you imagine? Same person that is fighting for you. Just look at the people. And that's how they've managed to turn the Nigerian masses against the people who are speaking on their behalf. So I just added another picture to the slide. I'm hoping when it comes around you will see it. So these are the former pictures that we're showing you, but now you see the moment. You see that's the moment. This particular one, this is the moment when Deji was actually brought down by those thugs. That's the moment when Deji was brought down. What you guys just saw was when Deji was brought down by those thugs. Yeah, very pathetic. See how he was brought down by those thugs as well. Let me show you only that picture. So that's Deji. This is how Deji sustained that injury. You can see those guys. See those guys descending on him. Look at the other one. I'm sure that's the one that kicked him from where he got that injury that we saw under his knee, under his ankle. Sorry. The reason why it's important that we get pictures like this is that some of you already started saying it was staged. Some of you already started saying, hey, this thing was staged. We will find out who paid these people, because we know they were paid to come and carry out this attack. And I hear the police was there and the police saw this happening. We will still get video evidence. I'm sure by now people are trying to upload the video, but of course, because of the network in Nigeria, I don't know why people cannot come out when this kind of thing is happening. and help. As well. Telling you. Very, 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 very annoying. Can you imagine? Just come and be attacking the same people, the people that are fighting for you. I wish this judge will just come back and talk. Let's hear what he will oh my god. It's very, very, very annoying. Wow. Real one. Nigeria, this is very, very. Do you know why it is sad? It is sad when you actually see the same poor people. Look at them wearing slippers. These people, they can use them to kill people. Can you imagine? Can you just imagine? Can you imagine? That's all they came to do, is to attack him. Kai. Oh, this thing is so annoying, eh? It's very, anyway. It is well. It is well, oh. It is well. That's all I can say. It is well. It is well. Yeah. What these people are asking for in that our country, they will soon get it. That's all I can say. That thing they are asking for, they will get it well, well. Well, well. This one no be say anything. How they will get it well, well. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Why do you want me to remove the picture? I don't want to remove the picture. I need people to see it. I don't understand. Who is telling me to remove the picture? They just want to. They want to instigate violence. They want. Why would you tell me to remove the picture? I don't really understand. Please explain to me why you want me to remove the picture. Is it disturbing you? If it's disturbing you, then what have you done? I want to know what you have done to change what you're seeing. You're telling me to remove the picture. How does removing the picture help the matter? It doesn't help the matter. It's important that we see things like this. Very, very, very important. It's important. I wish that seeing the picture can provoke you into doing something. I wish that seeing the picture will make you talk to somebody. Okay? That's why we're showing you the picture. I wish seeing this picture will make people realize that instead of you just talking and countering every move, there are some people, if they hear we're doing a protest, they'll say, the protest doesn't have plenty people. You people shouldn't have gone to that road A. You should have gone to road B. You should have worn white instead of red. Oh, why didn't they wear black? Go and see Chinese people. You people should wear helmet. You people should. How? How do you think those protests are organized? Money. Are you contributing any money? Are you asking, how can I be part of this thing? Are you going to stand? Okay, if you don't want to come and do protest, why don't you just write something on your Facebook page? No, you're afraid. You're standing in the middle. They ask you something. Anyway, Sha, no Sha. I don't know Sha. Maybe. Although. That's the kind of thing you get people stupidly talking. Instead of being part of what is going on and trying to be the change that we want. We don't do that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the judge is back. He's mentioned the case again, and the counsels are announcing their presence. Let's just take you back to the court now. That's what I want to do. I want to take you back to the court. So let's assume that we're inside the court again, and like I said, the judges are back. The counsels announced their presence, and the judge is back. Counsels announcing their presence. So that's where we stand right now. That's where we stand right now. So any moment from now, we shall hear what the judge has decided. But if you bet your money with me, I'm sure I will win your money that this judge will say he's not taking the case. I'm telling you, it's all about delaying the thing. That's all they are doing. That's all. Wow. Wow. We're still waiting. We're still waiting on the judge. We're still waiting on the judge. Let's see what will happen. The judge is funny. He wants it to be that it is Falana that told him not to take the case, or that it is. The thing is, if he does not take the case, we will still descend on him. We will talk. People say when you talk like this, they say, Chidi, don't talk like that. Oh, don't say you will. No, I'm telling you. I know the side that I'm on now. I'm not deceiving myself. I know the side I belong. And so, we will still talk about his reason for not taking the case. Okay? We'll talk about the reason for not taking the case. If he decides to take the case, we will prevail on him to do the right thing. All they just have to do is just do the right thing. That's all. That's what we're asking them to do. Just do the. If you did the right thing, there won't be any problem. The problem is you guys don't want to do the right thing at all. So when you don't do the right thing, you continue to have issues on and on and on. Um, we're gonna share some. So guys, we're all just waiting. We're just waiting. I say waiting. I want to speak funny. Waiting. It's not waiting, no. It's waiting. We are just waiting and waiting and waiting again. And as soon as we have as soon as we have an update, we'll all let you guys know. And what are we waiting for? We're waiting for a ruling from the judge concerning Moyele Showore's case, whether he should take it or he should not take it, and what are his reasons. His reason is that Moyele Sowore wrote about him taking bribe, making a hear out just because of that. Well, he's making a valid point, but I wonder why he must use the other councils as an excuse to decide whether to take the case or not to take the case. All you should just do is come there, tell us whether you want to take the case or you don't want to take the case, and start by any decision that you make. You can say you want to take the case in spite of your interactions with Moyele Sowore. You don't allow personal things to influence your judgment. But you can't say that now. And we have an update also on Mr. Deji. I just heard now someone that spoke with his driver that conveyed him to the hospital said he is receiving treatment. That's all they can say for now. At least we're happy he's receiving treatment, and he's probably out of a critical condition. Well, let's take that as some good news until we're able to determine clearly what they did to him. Because it is very, very obvious that these guys were commissioned to do what they did. Just waiting for update. Guys, forgive me, it's almost 7 a.m. here. Not had some sleep. That's why I don't want you to see my face. You see me trying to doze off. This thing not easy. Because of Nigerian time, we gotta stay awake. Make sure that we bring this to you. I hope some of you appreciate it too. When you're ordering us left, right, and center and telling us what we didn't, you didn't do this. You should have didn't do this. Why didn't you didn't do this? Please, I can't take any calls now. Let's hold on a little bit because this is very important. We're waiting for the judge. Let me quickly say this, okay? I don't want you guys to be bothered. Some people are on this group writing some things like, we should kill the police, so we should do this, we should do that. We know what you guys are here for. You want to instigate violence, you want to start a discussion, and then somebody will say, yes, let's do it. And then later they will say, and worship media, some take it back people, some free show right now supporters, some coalition for revolution. You just tag a name and say they were seen discussing how they will go and kill police on worship media channel. All I'll just tell you people is just ignore anybody who is talking some crazy stuff here, okay? Yeah, I know your blood can get hot. I know you can be angry, but please let us not stay on our channel. Let's not give them a reason to shut down the channel because people can just wake up and fabricate things. Okay, they've been trying, but let's not help them in their evil work. We're not also moved about it. Okay, so let's just ignore those people. And I keep thanking all of you who come to the back to give me some news. A lot of people just come to the back and they type something. Say, bro, this is what's going on. Like it was just someone that showed me that there was someone making those statements, and I had to correct that impression. I always believe that nobody knows it all. I don't know it all, and we're all in this fight together. So if you see something, say something. If you see something that you think will improve what we're doing, please just inbox me. Can I assure you I listen? I listen a lot because it helps me to improve. I don't joke with it at all. We're having some more updates. So finally, the judge says the case was assigned to him by the CJ. However, the Sowore news outfit in 2 occasions. Yeah. So he seeks their advice. Anyway, we're still where we are. The judge was telling the 2 lawyers that, this is what he said before. He's seeking their advice. Let's hear what the lawyers will have to tell the judge. So we are waiting. As soon as the lawyer says something, we here will let you guys know. So right now, the proceedings are going on. Yeah, that's all. That's the only update so far. So, like I said, that is only update we have. Okay, we have another update, ladies and gentlemen. It says Falana said he is flabbergasted by the turn of events. He said he is not aware of the publication on these allegations, but he raised the matter. But he raised the matter. His mind went to the case of MKO Abiola versus the federal government in 1996, where the Supreme Court disqualified 8 justices from hearing any of the appeals arising from MKO Abiola's cases on the ground that the Concord newspaper, which MKO Abiola was the publisher, had written a story concerning the 8 judges, which led to instituting libel suit against the newspaper. It was the decision of the apex court that the justices should excuse themselves. He said, as the judge has noted, justice must be seen and done in every case. Falana is of the humble view that the case be sent back to the Chief Justice for reassignment. More so, he said it is a case of which the integrity of the court has been questioned by the uh, invasion of the court, which occurred on the 6th of November by the DSS. Yeah, so Falana thinks that the judge should return this case. Anyway, what did I tell you? I told you that if you bet money with me, our money will be chopped, because I know this case. The judge already, you see, it's so predictable. They don't even know how not to be predictable. He, it's called priming. So that's what he's done. He just primed us, prepared our minds for what he wanted to do, so that whenever he did it, it will not come to you as a surprise. So there you have it. Whether it came directly from him, whether it is meant to look like it's the other lawyers that advised him, bottom line is they are taking the case back to the Chief Justice of Federation to reassign the case. Okay. Don't worry, I'm still with you guys, so just multitasking. Trying to make inquiry, respond, answer questions. I wish I had 10 hands. Not fingers, 10 hands. Well, I wonder what that would give us. 50 fingers? I think so. So, Judge, now what's your final declaration? That's what we're waiting for. I don't know who is saying this, but I hear that DSS has been in the media over this matter, and for this reason, I will not state a position on whether or not the judge can hear the matter, because it could be said that the DSS is introducing delay tactics. Okay, I think this is Falana still talking. Guy, God help me, don't they wind down. Where Goro? Somebody give me Goro. Goro. Catch up. I know say, body not be firewood. No vex, I like to speak my language sometimes. This is just Jara, doesn't have anything to do with the case, but can somebody, an Igbo person, interpret for me in English the meaning of akpili na akpom nko? Akpili na akpom nko. For English, if you go fit interpret them, you go win prize. In 5 seconds, starting from now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't pass. Okay. So the meaning is that truth is calling me firewood. Truth is calling me firewood. Anyways, finally we can say this. Falana, the Attorney General's lawyer, said he has nothing to say in this decision. Hey, Uturugbeke again. Says he has nothing to say in the case. Sam. I don't know anything. No. Like I said, I don't know English. Okay, I don't know English. Talk something now. I don't know English. that AGF lawyer. Oh, this is not the first time where the guy comes inside this case. This case they hot well. This AGF lawyer, new person, where they just come inside this case. Anybody they bring to this case is very, very cautious, very, very careful. Because if you go left, wahala. You go right, wahala. Stay in the middle, wahala. What you go can't do now? So the man is being very, very cautious. Well, I know, but you know what I know in all this? I know that God is in control. And he's the one that makes all these things happen the way it is. All these twists and turns, it will be for our good. I'm telling you. Because I'm not vexed, so I dey try to chop something. Make sleep no come catch me. My oga go bring orange for me, tangerine. So come dey peel and come dey chop. Make the thing keep me awake. You cannot come begin talk in my sleep to you people. We shall survive. Oh. One day, my story will talk about what happened today and all these periods. And the judge done they write something. Anytime when these judges begin to write something, everywhere would just stay quiet. So the judge done they write the decision, the matter before the court, now on whether or not him supposed to take the case or him supposed to return the case. I can tell you the judgment even before he finish say that for him to return the case, and when they return the case, you will not hear. Don't be say if you return the case, you will hear tomorrow say they don't reassign another lawyer for where they will wait another long time. When I just say that thing, it just hit me. How these people, if we say long time, that is somebody, our dear friend, sitting there in solitary confinement every hour, every day. So any second from now, I'll tell you guys what the verdict from the judge is. Any minute from now, we will know what the judge is saying. And there has to be a decision between sending the case back to the chief judge of the federation or continuing with the case. Okay. Here's the verdict, my people. The judge said Falana has said it all. That is, he wants the case to be open, and those involved should have no fear to get justice. He says the best for him now is to send the case back to the chief judge for reassigning the case to another judge. And with that, he rises. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the state that is the state of things. And let me inform us, please, Sowore was not in court today. Disregard that picture. Any picture that you see with Sowore in court is not true. That's a very old picture. Sowore was not in court today. Please, people should stop spreading that news. That was not Sowore. It was not in court today. All those things you're seeing with him and the shokes and everybody, that is false news. That is fake news. So Sowore was not in court today. Anyway, you guys have heard the news. Um, the judge has risen. The court has dismissed the case. His verdict is that he's going to hands off the case, return it to the chief judge for reassignment. And I don't know what will happen next. I don't know what dates they're going to hear it. I guess they will tell us and we will come and tell you people. Remember that protests as we speak are going on all over the place. Protests are going on in Abuja, and protests are also going on in Lagos. In the same protest, the Jadeanju was injured, and we are told he's receiving medical attention. We're going to try to show you people, protesters in the protesters that are in Abuja. Just give me 1 second. We will end with that. Just 1 second. Well, the first one I'm going to show you guys are people protesting in Lagos. That's the first people I'm going to show you. Okay. So this is the first image that we got about people protesting all the way in Lagos. Hold on, this picture. Trust me, I don't even know what's the last thing that I said. Oh my god. Oh my god, I don't even know what's the last thing that I said. I hope I didn't say something terrible. But this is the protesters in Lagos. This is the protesters in Lagos. And let me also show you the people who are protesting in Human Rights Commission. Excuse me. I'm just trying to pull. Trying to pull information. Just can I hold on? Can I hold on? No, it's true. Human rights now my property. You can't dash me. Human rights. Animal can dash us our property. Human rights now my property. Okay. So okay. Show you also. Let me show you also. Also. Let me show you this. I'll show you three pictures. Three pictures that captured the protest in Abuja. And in this picture, you'll be able to see some of those guys that attacked Deji Adeyanju. You'll be able to see them in the picture, the pictures we got of the rally in Abuja. Can't tell whether this was before or after Deji was attacked. So that's it. So this is at Human Rights Office. It was in front of this place that Deji was attacked. You can see Deji addressing the crowd there, I think. Oh no, Deji is no longer here. So I think this must have been after they rushed him to the hospital. You can see those guys who came with their anti. See what their placards is saying. That human rights should just go and park. Anyway, no problem. We do. We there. No shaking. No they shake. All at all. Okay guys, sorry, I'm gonna have to call it a day here, and thank every one of you for staying on through this broadcast. We'll come back to you guys maybe later today, much later today. We're not gonna do our usual 4 p.m. Nigeria time because I need to go sleep. But if we don't do that by 12, if there's any breaking news, if we don't do that by 10 a.m. Toronto time, if there's any breaking news, we'll still come on and let you guys know what is going on. Alright, thank you so much. Sorry about my incoherent presentations. I sleep. We cannot come be like that worry boy where they ask and say, waiting the guy, Ife, what are you doing? He say, oh God, I say, come on, speak English. He say, teacher, now I sleep is say, come on, my friend, would you speak English to me? Just say it in English. The teacher is sleep. He said, okay, say it anyhow. He said it anyhow. He says, is sleep I was. So what do you mean? What do you mean by is sleep I was? He said, sorry sir, is sleep I am. So what do you mean is sleep I am? My friend, would you say exactly what you mean? He said, I'm gonna sleep at the sleep. I sleep they catch me no verse. So I beg, I'll see you guys later. God bless you. Thank you so much. And from all of us in the Worship Media Studios in Toronto, Canada, my name is Dr. Chidi.